celebrating the holidays doesn't always have to be about the food. Trevor Schneider is known as a cocktail ninja. He is a brand ambassador for Reyka Vodka, and he's here with some fantastic ways to toast the holidays. How are you?
I'm well, Elsa. How are you?
Good. I love just introducing you. I mean, when you say cocktail ninja, I mean, you know you're going to have a great segment.
Yep.
And Reyka Vodka is a lot of fun. So before we get into the holiday mixing,
Sure.
Tell me about the brand.
So the brand is one of the first Icelandic vodkas sold here in the U.S.
Yes.
It's very unique. We use Arctic glacial water. We use a Carter head still, which is that little guy there.
Cute.
And we are distilled.
But a bigger version of that.
Yes, it's about 22 feet, not just 2 inches there. Yeah, and it's exceptionally smooth and very crisp and great for all vodka cocktails.
So why are cocktails so meaningful and important and fun this time of year?
So I think that one of the big things for me is that including those ingredients that are obviously very festive with the food for the seasons. So, you know, cinnamon and pear and apple and those kind of things. Today we've got coffee because, you know, I love to share with you my favorite cocktail.
Yes. Okay, so walk us through what we're going to do today.
So the first drink we're going to make today is one of my favorite cocktails. It's an espresso martini, but it's different than any espresso martini you've ever had before.
Well, I've never had an espresso martini.
Well, then today is your first time. We'll do it together.
Okay.
So we started with 2 ounces of Reyka vodka and then 1 ounce of fresh espresso. And then we're going to move on to a ½ ounce of simple syrup. And as you can follow along and notice, I didn't put any nut liqueurs in there. So it's not going to be heavy. So this is an espresso. Right. This is an espresso martini that you can have before dinner, with dinner, or after dinner.
Okay.
I'm going to shake this up. Gotta wake it up. Gotta wake it up. So, as I said, 2 ounces of Reyka, 1 ounce of fresh espresso, and a ½ ounce of simple syrup. Very light.
Okay.
Very,
it does look really light.
Very refreshing.
All right.
It's going to be slightly sweet.
Okay.
You go ahead and try that one if you'd like.
Let's see.
And I'll get us set up for the second one.
Well, first of all, I smell it, and it smells like coffee, which makes sense.
Coffee's trending in a big way in cocktails, but obviously around the holiday season with in-laws and family, maybe you want to.
This one's almost too good.
You can keep that one. You can keep that one on your side.
Because it tastes just like cold coffee.
Yes, and that's the scary part. So obviously we're consuming these responsibly.
At home.
Responsibly.
This one, I mean, you don't taste anything in there.
No. And like I said, 2 ounces of Reyka, 1 ounce of coffee, and a little bit of sugar. If you wanted it sweeter, you put a little more in.
Save that one for me.
So I'm going to free pour this one. This is 2 ounces. This is a riff on a Moscow Mule.
Oh, I love those.
So these are great. Okay. So we started with 2 ounces of Reyka. We're going to move on to 2 ounces of pear juice.
Okay.
So that's the twist. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of ginger beer.
Okay.
Because obviously ginger works in this time of year. And then we're going to add a ½ ounce of fresh lime juice.
Now, I know that tasting is a big part of what it is that you do as a brand ambassador.
Yep.
Why is it important for us to incorporate during the holidays as well?
So, I mean, in terms of making a cocktail, it's no different than the food, right? You want to be able to experience all the ingredients together.
Yep.
And no different than, you know, your mashed potatoes, your cranberry, and your turkey
presentation.
all together.
Look how pretty this is.
Just a little, you know, fresh cinnamon.
What do you call this one?
So this is just a pear Moscow Mule.
That one's good too.
They're very easy to make.
That one you taste those, Trevor.
Very easy to make. Very easy to make.
So if people want to get Reyka Vodka, how do they do it?
So you can just go to our website, reyka.com. You can type in your zip code and
they'll tell which
it'll tell you liquor stores and bars.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Great. Love having you here. Always fun. You come bearing gifts. That's even better.
Always.
We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.